Yeah, Marie Antoinette, French Revolution, big lacy dress. No, look, I can't. 2 weeks to sail and I've got a list as long as your arm.
Listen. Congratulations, Eva. Arteries are red, veins are dark blue. They're attached to the heart of the doc who loves you.
Don't forget to take the light.
Yeah?
Forget it.
Yeah, well, that sounds like it. It's got a white powdered wig. Oh, terrific. Oh, well, I'll need it. How many hoops?
Henry, do you know any good joke telegrams for the reception?
Well, it's not really their style, is
Well,
it?
how am I supposed to
really
sit
whose
down
style?
with that?
I'm sure it's not down here.
What have you lost?
Great.
Oh,
How do I
just
get
a
2 metre
UK
Venus tube
roadmap
into the
with some
ladies?
notes scribbled on it.
Planning the honeymoon trip.
Just a touch.
Look, forget Marie Antoinette, OK? I'll call you back.
I had it upstairs this morning, and now I find it down here among the pathology
I was
reports.
just wondering,
Couldn't we just let this trip happen?
the thing is,
Drive to Wales one day, Lake Windermere another.
Yes, we can. I just want to know how long it's going to take and whether we should try and avoid Manchester on the way.
And how many cathedrals we can crawl through by 1,300 hours.
somewhere in here there's going to be a costume for a girl at sea.
Hi.
Hi.
My uncle had an appointment. Vinh Hoa.
Right.
Lot, how you doing?
Oh, Sonia, hi.
Are you in to see me?
No, I need a travel medicine man.
Which would be me, Henry King. Come on through.
Can I have your Medicare card, please?
Thì mà thấy đó. Nè, theo bạn nghĩ có thể xong trước 12 giờ khuya không?
I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
Tao làm sao tao không uống thuốc? Lúc còn quê nhà đó, tao có gì đâu.
Khám bệnh đâu có gì đâu.
Ôi, mất thời giờ lắm. Về xứ sở bình rồi cần gì phải uống thuốc.
He can't see why he needs malaria pills just to visit his home country. He can be stubborn.
Right, well, he's been here for 4 years, you see. That's long enough to lose his partial immunity. Vietnam Highlands, you said?
Yeah. Family reunion next Friday week.
Yes, well, there's chloroquine resistance in that area. I'll give you both doxycycline, 100 milligrams.
No, just enough for him. I'm not going. He normally only see a Vietnamese doctor, but the travel agent recommended you, a travel medicine specialist.
Oh, yes, well, I got around a bit when I was in the army. Has Vin seen his usual doctor about that cough?
Can't get him to go, even to the one he knows. Can you have a look at him while he's here?
Yeah, if he agrees, yeah. Has he been coughing anything up?
Yeah, bit of junk, I suppose. So they do have doctors in the army, like MASH, eh?
Oh, no, not much like MASH, no. I've seen more strange rashes than I have gunshot wounds. Can I?
Chú dán lên cho ông coi.
Ok, chờ quá.
Rồi, hết mạnh vô. Thở ra. Hết vô. Is he okay?
Well, he's having a bit of difficulty breathing. Look, I'd like to refer Vin to a chest clinic so he can have some sputum tests and an X-ray. It only takes a moment and it's painless, all right? I'll give you a note.
Ông muốn làm gì đó đây?
Ông nói là chú phải đi chụp hình phổi rồi khi nào hết bệnh á, rồi cứ về Việt Nam.
Ông muốn chụp thì tự chụp cho ông đi chứ.
He can't wait.
No, I work on a cruise ship. It's for the fancy dress parties. No, I won't be able to bring it back the next day.
So, busy day? Oh, middling, but I think we're on top of it.
Sure, no one died anyway, that I know of.
Well, that's good. Very good. Anyway, thank you for waiting back. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, something that's naturally very important to us all.
Is this your toast to the bridesmaids rehearsal?
Yes. After so many years of living and working in this house and this surgery, you can imagine how important it is to me that the practice should pass into safe and suitable hands. I think I can feel lucky and that the decision isn't a hard one. So, if you're willing, Henry, and you, Sonia, I would be very happy to see the sharp practice pass to you both. If, of course, you want to take on that sort of a headache.
William, I thought you'd never ask.
Thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence. It's certainly a challenge.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, but to buy out the partnership.
It'll be okay.
Well, there's a big investment, of course, and we can talk about that. And if you feel that it's too big a bite to chew in one go, then Well, I'd be quite happy to retain a share in the practice, a half or a third, and stay on as a sort of silent partner.
What, old Dr. Sharp hovering at the top of the stairs?
No danger of that. Eva and I will be setting up house elsewhere. No, the residence will be free, so one of you could move in, if that's agreeable.
Of course. Well, you might as well save on rent.
So I did think it would rather suit you, Henry.
Me? Oh, I guess so.
We've got months to go on our lease.
Well, it's worth thinking about.
Congratulations! Oh, it'll be fun for both of you.
Oh, sure, I hope so.
In partnership, eh? It'll be just like getting...
No, Julie, it won't be just like getting...
I don't enjoy having my trip planned as if your eyes are now invading Normandy. Can't we just...
Roar around England like headless chooks in a hire car? No, thank you. We need an itinerary.
Lord, you'll be planning the stopover next.
What stopover?
Hey, guys, don't forget dinner at my place tomorrow night. Extra big celebration now.
We'll bring a bottle or two.
Eva.
Right, well, I'm off. Suit of armour, Joan of Arc.
See ya.
Well, partner, you off home?
Yeah, I guess so. Look, I think there's a couple of things that we should talk about before we sign on the dotted.
Yeah, sure. Is there anything in particular bothering you? Hey, listen, why don't we go and have a drink? I was going to stop off at the local.
Yeah, okay. Can we take your car?
Yeah, sure.
Chú à, nếu mình lại lên thì người ta sẽ gặp chú ngay đó. Jeez.
Ê, hai tay nè, cái điểm tốt đó.
Chú à, lẹ lên đi, thay đồ nhanh lên đi. Còn nửa tiếng đồng hồ nữa phải đi đó.
Ê, nhìn xem nè. Rồi cái chuyện gì á, cũng ra cái chuyện đó hết trơn á.
Chú à, chuyện này mình cần phải làm. Tối nay cháu còn phải đi ra ngoài nữa đó.
Như vậy để chờ đợi chú á. Sau khi đi thăm nhà về đi. Chú còn cảm thấy khỏe mà.
Chú chưa hết ho. Đi tới đó là bác sĩ trị cho hết bệnh.
Cái thằng Tho em của chú á, nó ở Los Angeles á. Nó đau nậu bú này nè. Vô bệnh viện chỉ có 3 ngày nè. Phải trả 5.000 Mỹ Kim đó.
Chuyện nói chuyện bên Mỹ ở Úc này không phải như vậy đâu.
Chú Tho đó, kỳ này cũng về thăm nhà nữa. Mẹ trong cái hình á, nó mập như thằng Mỹ vậy đó.
Bên Mỹ thì ai cũng mập.
Không, mà cháu á, nha, phải theo chú á, về thăm thân nhân. Dù gì họ cũng huyết thống của mình cơ mà.
Đi. Chú đi với cháu. Đi trị cho hết bệnh rồi nữa về Việt Nam khỏe, cảm thấy thoải mái hơn. Phải không? Đi. Mấy ông bác sĩ đã được lắm. Tin tưởng mấy ông đi.
I've traveled this wide world all over, and now to another I'll go. For I know that good quarters are waiting.
Hey, we should think about hours of opening too.
What, I'm not thinking of an early opening.
If the patients want it, maybe. Extended hours all round.
Rugged first.
Vesna could do with some extra training if she decides to stay on. We'll need a backup person for her.
Yeah, I guess so. Just a young girl with some nursing experience, eh?
Blonde, well-built.
Just someone with the right skills.
All right, so it could be a bloke then with the right skills.
Blonde, well-built. Hey, maybe I could apply. Aren't you a little bit scared? I mean, we're going to be signing ourselves up for years, and the sort of money we're talking is...
Yeah, it's a long-term investment. What, you get something else in your diary?
Sonia, you can. Cool. Dr. King, there you go.
How you doing? You want a beer?
No, I can't.
No, I think Lot's already late for an appointment.
And you know, music would be really different if they had better drugs in the 18th century. Beethoven on a bad acid trip. Beethoven on a Megadon OD. And what if that guy had a few bongs before breakfast, eh? I forget. What's for lunch? And people ask me why I took up the violin. Truth is, I escaped from Vietnam on a small fishing boat, and they wouldn't let me pack my grand piano. I used to live in a town in the Highland in Vietnam, and there was this war going on. You might have heard of it. And the Buddhist monks used to hate the communists when they took over. Yeah, and you reckon that Jehovah's Witness was bad? Hey, at least they don't set fire themselves when you close your door on them.
Hey, Wally, had any dogs for dinner lately?
No, but I had morons for lunch. Are you free? Speaking of morons, there were Australians in Vietnam back then. And you can tell them apart from the Americans because they didn't always shoot at you when they came to your village. Today I met this Aussie doctor, and he used to be in the army. You reckon army intelligence are contradictions in term? Having a doctor in the army is like hiring a vet for an abattoir, isn't it? My God, son, you've been shot. Oh, just sew your arm back on. And if it's still hurt in the morning, give me a call. What about Henry? Any patient with a touch of napalm lately?
I had some friends at uni who tried out on an amateur night at one of those comedy clubs.
They're famous now?
No. No, their act was the complete works of Shakespeare as a 10-minute mime.
Oh, sounds great.
The audience consisted of 3 football teams out on Bucks nights. They lasted about 2 minutes, Hamlet and half a minute.
Yeah, well, you got to pick your audience. I mean, one man's comedy is another man's flat beer.
Yeah, but you would have thought they would have got a fair shot at it.
Why should an audience bother if they think a joke is crap? It's crap.
Hey, you guys get the job. Full-time cheer squad. Anyone with a laugh like Sonia, hey?
It was great, look.
Does your uncle come to see you much?
Language is a problem. Can you notice? No, he picked up all his language from another cleaners he worked with. And all this guy knew was obscenity, so...
So he's okay when he hits his thumb with a hammer?
Yeah, I try to teach him some more. But, you know, he doesn't want to bother.
Yeah. Old dog. New tricks.
Good crowd. Tụi nó khoái lắm đó.
Peace Australian. Cái tủ út này nè. Thấy cục của trâu á, cũng là cười được nè.
Properly. Chú ăn mì nướng chắc bơ với Vegemite không?
Ồ, cái đồ của trâu nó ăn cái gì?
It's funny. For a man who thích mắm nêm.
Mày nói cái gì mắm nêm?
Thì mắm nêm nó cũng hôi như vậy. Tối nay á, tụi nó khoái cái chuyện con kể mấy ông xưa lắm.
Họ là những người đáng tôn kính. Mày đem ra mày giễu cợt như vậy à?
Okay, sorry.
Mày còn phải học hỏi và cẩn thận lời nói mới được ấy chứ.
So go back to Vietnam with you.
But Henry's got a great sense of humour, hasn't he?
Bangkok, it sounds so exotic.
I thought he liked a joke.
Julie, would you please call the travel agent and see if that guest house in Salisbury is being confirmed?
Sure, if you wouldn't mind booking some storage space for my furniture.
Mrs. Arden.
What's the harm in one day?
Eva, I know very well what Asia is like, and it does not appeal. I don't want to waste time in Bangkok or anywhere else.
Just go straight through, Mrs. Arden. I won't be a tick.
Oh, Julie, Mr. Trussler's problem's cleared up, so he won't be in.
Hey, Henry, why do we have armies? To keep our handies on.
Oh, good one. You should tell that mate of yours.
Sharp surgery, can I help you?
Come on, I've been laughing at jokes about wogs all my life. Just go with it.
Oh, I mean, gags about your hairy legs. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, Henry. Mr. Huang's chest results.
Julie, this man says he has a Tinkerbell costume, but only in size 8.
Hello?
Tao đã đi bác sĩ rồi nè. Đã đi bệnh viện rồi nè. Tao không còn muốn đi đâu nữa hết á.
It's cool. What time do you want us?
Yeah, well, come as soon as you can.
Bác sĩ nói ông có kết quả rồi đó chú à. Chỉ tới đó khoảng 5 phút thôi à.
Sức mấy điện bác sĩ phải đi 5 phút.
Ông nói ông có thuốc cho chú nữa nè. Rồi cái đầu hít mũi nữa. Không có cái gì đâu.
Thôi đủ rồi. 8 ngày nữa đó tao về Việt Nam đó. Mày biết cái chuyến đi này chuẩn bị có coi lôi không?
Locke, if this is difficult...
Tất cả gia đình mình á.
It's been a pain in the ass, actually. Can you give me a result on the phone?
No, I can't do that, Locke. There's a fair bit of explaining to do.
So it's not just to take a couple of aspirins and lie down, eh?
Tao đâu phải đau ngực không đâu. Còn nhiều bệnh khác đau nữa đó.
Yeah. I see. Any chance of a house call?
Yeah, I guess I can sprint over.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
Cái đám ma quỷ nè, muốn ngăn cản cái chuyến đi của tao mà. Gặp chuyện, tất cả gì cũng gặp khó khăn ở trên trọi.
Uncle, please, no more Vietnamese wisdom today, okay?
Not Vietnamese, Murphy, bloody law!
Oh, are you going out?
Oh, yeah, house call. The mountain won't come to Muhammad.
Well, just to let you know that the removalists are coming on Wednesday, so you'll be free to move in the following day, if you're taking up the offer.
Yeah, it's happening. It's just a few things to sort out.
Be a bit of a wrench for us, giving up our bachelor pants. New life.
Oh, well, at least you'll have Eva to sort out the bumps for you.
Ah, yes, of course. And I suppose you'll have Sonia.
Sonia?
Well, up to a point.
Sorry to drag you out here.
Oh, it's fine. It's good to get into the fresh air.
Don't you love the smell of disinfectant in the morning, eh?
Look, I'm not going to make myself popular today. I'll need you to translate.
Sure. He's in his paddy.
Chú à, bác sĩ King có kết quả rồi đó.
Chú đi khỏi đó. Cháu ở nhà phải chăm sóc 3 cái cỏ dại đó. Vì bông sắp đổ qua đó.
Chú à.
Mà kết quả spray như thế nào?
I just want to know.
Yeah, I get the idea. Mr. Huang, your sputum tests show you have active pulmonary tuberculosis.
Ông nói kết quả cho thấy là chú bị bệnh lao phổi rồi.
See, that's why you have shortness of breath and your x-rays are abnormal. We need to start you on drug therapy immediately.
Cái x-ray cũng thấy như vậy nữa. Ông muốn là chú phải uống thuốc để trị bệnh đó.
I'd like to put you in hospital for a few days. Do some more tests and start you on anti-TB tablets.
Ông muốn chú đi vô bệnh viện một vài bữa rồi để họ thí nghiệm thêm nữa coi như thế nào rồi uống thuốc coi có hết bệnh không.
Bệnh viện tuần tới chú bắt đầu đi nữa mà.
He's got a pretty big trip home very soon.
You can't right now. Look, you have to postpone for at least a fortnight, Mr. Huang.
2 tuần gia đình giải tán ở đây trọi rồi. Buổi tiệc cũng tiêu tùng luôn.
Chú à, chú bị lao phổi.
Không lẽ tao lớn người tao anh cả mà không có về ở trong gia đình.
I can do.
Chú à, chú đừng có như vậy mà.
Rồi, bắt cỡ.
It's not just doctors. Uncle has trouble with anyone trying to tell him what to do, except the cards.
What, tarot cards?
Just an ordinary deck of cards. Shuffle them, say prayers, deal feels. Never steer them wrong, he said.
Is this old Vietnamese law?
Just some stupid thing he picked up in a magazine in Saigon in the 60s.
After he calms down a bit, you should have a good talk to him.
After I hide the kitchen knives.
See, he has to get over the disappointment of the trip before he can start thinking about his health.
Is hospital necessary?
Not always, but your uncle's pretty crook-lock. He's got traces of blood and he spewed them. I'd like to get him in for observation.
I see.
See, it's a notifiable disease, like.
You have to tell the government? I'd love to hear that. You know, you think that all bureaucrats are the same, all come out of the same mould in any country.
See, he's contagious right now. We're going to have to trace his recent contacts. You'll need to be tested. Then I guess you're going to have to rearrange the airline tickets.
Yeah, no. All Vietnamese want to do is just to go home before they died. Now we have to find him a crappy fishing boat going another way.
It's a big deal next week.
Just a birthday party.
Cái vấn đề sức khỏe của tao đó không có đáng quan tâm, mà là tỏ ra để sự kính mến của người mẹ cũng như cho cả gia đình. Chú phải bỏ cái chuyện đó qua một bên đi. Cái đó là trách nhiệm của tao đó. Chú không có cách nào khác hơn. Tao phải đi. Cái đó là trọng trách của tao, hoặc là người nào thay thế cho tao á. Nếu á mày là người Việt Nam đó thì mày phải biết cái điều đó đó.
Bộ khuôn mặt này không phải là Việt Nam hả?
Tại làm sao á mày hoang phí cái đời mày ở đây. Cái tính hung hăng của mày đó, hoặc cái tính giễu cợt mày vô cớ của mày đó. Nhạc á thì ồn ào, tiền bạc á thì làm không có bao nhiêu.
Ít chứ á, tiền cháu thì để dành xài đây, còn tiền chú tối ngày cứ gửi về Việt Nam không à.
Cái đó là phong tục của người Việt Nam đó, mà mày ngay bây giờ đó là phải tập học hỏi theo như điều đó đó.
Won't be a sec. No peeking.
Yeah, I thought I'd do a roast tonight. I know William enjoys a good joint.
Oh, if only. Well, don't cook just to please William. Feel free to go berserk.
Oh, I have some nice arsenic recipes.
He can be so anal retentive. You know, he already has 12 pages of notes on our itinerary. English history.
Ta-da!
You're going to sea dressed as Auntie Jack?
No, it's Queen Victoria. And I'm only going to be wearing it every couple of weeks at the fancy dress bash.
It's very regal.
In a sagging sort of way.
Well, I haven't done all the buttons up yet. Would you mind?
So have you talked William into the Asian stopover?
He's not interested in Asia, he says.
Well, speaking of Asia, I better check that I've had all my vaccinations.
Eva, do you think it's possible to finally get it together with some guy and then find out you've got all these differences that make life hell?
You mean like squeezing a toothpaste tube from the middle, etc.?
I guess.
Oh, I shouldn't have been so hard on William. We're all right, really.
Oh, no, I didn't mean him. So you've cancelled Bangkok?
We're chatting about it.
Right. Like Henry and I are chatting about the partnership. You know, I'd recommend a name badge. Hello, I'm Queen Victoria.
We are not amused.
And this is the standard GP partnership agreement.
Oh, good. Thanks. Oh, my God.
Excuse me, guys. Henry, while I think about it, is there anything extra I need in the way of shots?
Good Lord.
It's my costume for the cruise ship's fancy dress balls.
Shots, have you had your full course of Hep B?
Yep.
What about tetanus? Maybe we should get some blood off and check your antibody level.
Well, it's up to date. Henry, that first aid book, did it end up in here?
Second shelf somewhere.
I just want to brush up on my CPR.
Well, I trust you've sorted things out with Sonia.
Oh, we had a bit of a chat in the pub last night, but we got a bit sidetracked.
I heard Locke was very good.
Yeah, there were a lot of people laughing, but I've never found anything particularly funny about war.
No, nor me.
Oh, come on. What about Hogan's Heroes?
I suppose if you haven't handled a leg blown off by a mine, you can giggle at getting legless in Kampuchea.
Gotcha.
What about you, William? Do you need some malaria tabs for your Thailand stopover?
No, just be a refueling stop for the plane.
Oh, is that so?
You planning to run the desk dressed as Caroline Chisholm?
mày bay bây giờ như xe bến vậy đó. Nếu mà tao muốn đi sớm đó ha, tao họ kiếm chỗ tao đi nghe đó.
Chú coi chú kìa. Chú bệnh như con chó vậy đó mà đòi đi.
Chị bắt tao vô nằm bệnh viện đó thì cũng như cái là giết tao rồi. Mất cái dịp đoàn tụ gia đình.
Thôi à, chú bỏ qua cái chuyện đó đi được không?
Mày gọi giùm taxi giùm tao đi.
Chú không có đi đâu hết á. Mấy ông bác sĩ đã báo cho Bộ Y tế rồi.
Tao đi ngay bây giờ ai biết được.
Sao sao báo? Ai mà cho chú lên máy bay hôn giùm vậy?
Mày ấy, vô phòng mày chơi những nhạc B4 mày đi.
Không có đi đâu hết chứ á.
B4 mày đi.
Stop and bug á.
His vital signs are stable. There's no need to panic right now.
It's not fun seeing him going down coughing blood.
Well, the treatment kicks in quickly. He'll be much better in a couple of weeks. He won't be infectious and he can travel.
Bye-bye, đó mày.
Mr. White, you've had a bit of a turn because of some damage to your lungs.
Ông nói là chú bị xỉu là tại vì phổi chú bị hư rồi đó.
We'll get you started on the TB treatment straight away.
Ông sẽ cho chú thuốc để uống trị bệnh ngay.
We need to know, have you had any of these blackouts before?
Ông muốn biết là từ trước thì chú có bị xỉu lần nào chưa?
Getting very far, am I?
It's a hassle for him. I'm not going to talk to you about it.
Oh, I can live with that. It's treatment. He's got to show the initiative sometime. So how long do you think you'll stay shut down?
When I sponsored him out here in 91, I haven't seen him for 14 years. I walked right past him at the airport. I didn't know him. And he had the shits about it for months.
It's not a good start.
It's like living with a gnome. You know, still is, at times like this. Language gap, culture gaps.
Yeah, that I can relate to, but what do you do? I mean, how do you connect?
Have you ever had a dream where you dreamt that you were dreaming? A while ago, someone told me that my mother was dead. She caught something on the refugee boat. They had no medicine, so she went into a coma and died. And then I woke up and realised it wasn't true. Mum was there like always. She gave me a hug and I went off to school and village. It was great. Big relief. So I'm in this lesson, and suddenly the teacher's turned into a monkey who grabs in his own hand and throws it at me. And that's when I really woke up.
Just a few pills, Mr. Wang. Swallow them down and I'll let you sleep. Can I leave these with you? Look, he knows what they're for.
Chú à, đừng có như vậy mà. Uống đi. Now we're getting somewhere.
Cái chuyện này á, đại chú không có thể về Việt Nam được rồi.
Trước sau chú cũng sẽ về. Nhưng mà không phải là ngay lúc bây giờ.
Nhưng mà cái điều quan trọng nhất đó là gia đình mình á sẽ họp mặt vào thứ Sáu tuần tới đó.
Cháu sẽ viết thư cho họ.
Nhưng mà chú á muốn cháu về Việt Nam để thay mặt cho chú. Đó là lý do tại làm sao mà cháu phải về. Tiền vé máy bay trả rồi nè, chỉ cần đổi vé thôi. Cháu biết không, cháu sống xa gia đình nè, từ ngày cha mẹ cháu mất. Họ hàng mình á tới 9 người đó, mà cháu chưa biết mặt người nào hết trơn.
Cháu không có về đâu. Tại sao mà cháu phải về? Cháu đâu có quen với mấy người đó đâu. Mấy cái lễ lộc, mấy cái nghi thức đâu có ý nghĩa gì với cháu.
Cháu là người Việt, về nước á là một ý nghĩa cần thiết đối với cháu. Đối với gia đình á, dù gì á, họ cũng là máu mủ ruột thịt của mình mà.
Nhà của cháu là ở đây nè.
Nhưng mà chú bắt buộc cháu á phải lên chuyến bay kỳ tới về Việt Nam.
Well, you could just go as Mary. Big shawl, plastic halo, baby wrapped in swaddling.
Well, somehow I don't think I'd be able to let my hair down dressed as the Holy Mother.
Champagne? Rinse your palates?
Oh, this is all lovely, Sonia. Flowers are gorgeous. We're spoiled.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a florist around the corner that does those centerpieces.
Lamb smells pretty good, too.
It's a roast. Hard to beat.
All that meat, no potatoes.
Pardon?
Oh, it's something my father used to say a lot when we had a roast.
But I've done potatoes.
Of course, it's just an incantation, I guess, but Dad used to say it a lot.
Well, Dinner time tradition, eh? Very proper. My father always used to carve at the dinner table and never failed to tell us about old Mr. Beckerfield, who could slice the beef so thin you could see the pattern on your plate through it.
Trust a surgeon to remember that.
So tell me, you two, have you signed your lives away with the partnership yet?
Oh,
We're not
still
rushing
on
into
the
it,
table.
no.
Well, you make a terrific team, you know. You got complementary skills.
Yeah. And there's Sonia's multicultural background and her paediatrics.
And Henry's a natural for those dengue fever outbreaks and sudden mortar attacks.
What are you saying? I'm not equipped for general practice?
It was a joke, Joyce.
Silly me.
I think they must have a special office at the CS for the Vietnamese or something. My uncle was a clerk. Now they got him a job as a cleaner. You're an accountant. You now can be a cleaner. You're a brain surgeon? You can be a cleaner as well. Speaking of bombing orphanage, did you know that Americans dropped more bombs on North Vietnam than they did on Germany during the Second World War? They love the smell of napalm in the morning, and afternoon, and evening.
I think I'll save mine for Christmas.
Oh, come on, we won't all be together then, heave-ho.
Sick of rattling around.
Spare me the silly hat.
Salesmen get sick of endless motels.
You lost.
Yeah, I wish.
Hey, listen to this. What does a 400-pound gorilla have for breakfast? Anything he likes.
Hey, anyone for seconds?
Well, perhaps one more slice of lamb.
What do you get if you cross Strauss with a microwave oven? A minute waltz you can do in 22 seconds.
What does a 200-pound canary say?
Here, pussy, pussy, pussy.
Hey, what's the difference between a brontosaurus and an army reservist? One's a huge lumpy fossil with a brain the size of a walnut, and the other one's a dinosaur.
Hey, show us your bonbon, woman.
Top secret.
I think some of us might be improvising, Henry.
I think some of us might be pushing our luck.
So then the prison guard said, "You can't eat a yank that good in one go."
Get off!
Oh, you again? This guy's so dumb. You know, when he put on his sunnies, he thinks nut times and fall asleep. Maybe he's just in the army. They're not too bright there either. Whoa, incoming.
All right.
My old school was co-ed. We were separated at lunchtime. There was a minefield for the boys to play in and a minefield for the girls. More chance of shredding some vital organs.
It's the army, isn't it, Henry? It's like I'm taking the mickey out of your wife.
No, the jokes just aren't funny, that's all.
You don't find them funny because you're still in the forces.
That's a pile of crap.
You don't want this partnership with me because you're still waiting for orders from headquarters.
I didn't say I didn't go last.
You shit scared of being your own boss.
No, I'm scared of you being my boss. You've got this whole 5-year plan worked out in your head, haven't you?
No, you'll have a say. Get the dessert plates. Look, it's give and take, a bit of negotiation.
Exactly. We gotta reach common ground, and you gotta face up to the fact that I come from the army.
That's never been an issue for me. Anyone want ice cream with their pie?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I think it's an issue. I mean, you didn't shut up about it all week.
Come off it, Henry. You're not shy of a little ridicule, a little sarcasm. You got to ask yourself this, okay? What is really going on here?
Well, you're so sure of yourself. I mean, I can't make a commitment as big as Ross Street in 30 seconds.
No, you think I did?
Look, maybe I'm struggling. Maybe I'd like to be on the road, but if you ask me to sign up right here and now, then I gotta say that I just can't do it.
As a matter of fact, I am in the army. Come on. See that?
His nephew got him to take his medication last night. But then they had some kind of a row. And ever since then, he's been...
Yeah, he's been like this.
Didn't seem to sleep much either. Then this morning, he totally ignored his meal tray.
Has he been up at all? The loo? Or...
No, not yet. But then he hasn't been having any fluids either. I've contacted the resident about IV fluids.
Mr. Huang, can you hear me? Will you see Lot today? We'll need to get Locke in to get through to him, I think. It's just...
Ông bạn, quê ở đâu vậy?
Kristen Matthews, patient from 7A, please return to the ward. Kristen Matthews, return to ward 7A, please.
Chú à, chú làm gì ở nhà vậy?
Uncle, what are you stuffing around with? What? You bastard! Tại sao chú phải làm như vậy? Tại vì á, những cái thứ đó nó ràng buộc mày đến nước này đó. Nào là âm nhạc nè, nào là Việt Nam nè, nào là tuổi thơ ấu nè. Bây giờ không còn cái gì để mà ràng buộc mày hết.
Bullshit. You just like the yank. You can't get things your way, so you burn it.
Đủ rồi. Vì tao muốn cho mày á trở về sống với dân của mình cũng như với gia đình của mình.
Sao cha mẹ cháu không nghĩ điều đó? Hả? Hỏi lúc đó 77.
Cha mẹ mày á là đúng đó. Cha mẹ mày thương lo cho mày đó.
Lúc đó cháu còn trẻ. Chú biết không? Sống ở xứ này á nó cũng khó như Việt Nam thì chú hiểu không?
Lúc bây giờ mày đã 8 tuổi rồi. Tao nghĩ mày đã hiểu vấn đề cha mẹ mày sợ hãi lo âu cho mày. Cha mẹ mày làm đúng đó. Mày muốn cãi với tao hoài hả?
Morning.
Oh, good day. Look, thanks for dinner. The lamb was great.
You're welcome. Henry, if you really feel you can't join me here...
That's not exactly what I said.
I don't want to pressure you, but, you know, it would be good to know one way or the other soon, because then I can call someone else. I've got a friend, Alex, she's a doctor. She's been off having babies for a few years.
Right.
I'd really like to work with you, but if you can't commit...
No, it's not that. Look, this gig is obviously exactly what you want because you are screaming down the freeway to get it, where I'm just dawdling in a fork in the road.
Sonia? Henry?
Oh, hi, Locke.
Hi, Locke. You're in bloody early, aren't you?
Yeah, I know surgery hasn't opened yet, but I've got this arm and I think it might need a bit of panel beating.
Look, I'll get it, right?
Yeah.
Great bedside manner.
Yeah, she's a bit busy. You're going to have to keep this dry for a few days.
Must be good to see a better wound again.
Look, hating your jokes can't be the only real reason for this.
You haven't carved me up yet.
You realise I never made it to Vietnam?
I thought you were a bit young for that gig.
Didn't stop you putting the boot in.
Sorry you see it that way. Had a good laugh, though.
I suppose it did. Look, a car accident's funny.
Depends. It's all in the timing. If the Queen's in a fatal car accident today, I can't touch it tonight. But next week, I'll tell them it was Charlie who helped her to fix the brakes. They'll laugh.
So famous dead people are funny.
My joke's about Vietnam. I was there. If I'm in a car accident, I can laugh about it afterward.
So, should I laugh too?
Up to you. I work from life, Henry.
But what if some redneck on radio starts spouting your jokes?
Now you sound like my uncle.
Well, I hope I do at his age minus the cough.
He's home now, you know. Is that okay?
Well, as long as he takes it easy and keeps taking the pills, I'll get the sister from the chest clinic to send over his medication.
Try and keep that foot dry for a few days, and I'll see you next Wednesday.
2 drops in overnight would do the trick.
Yeah, Mrs. Wilson, I can't fit you in this afternoon. It'll have to be tomorrow morning at 10. Okay. Yep. Good day. Bye-bye.
Do you want to hang on to these old phone accounts, Sonny?
Oh, no, why don't we turf them?
The taxman cometh. You want to hold on to at least 5 years' worth in case there's an audit.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, with a lady doctor, you could start a women's healthcare service.
Mr. Lebler, excuse me, would you mind signing here for me, please?
But thank you, yes, but a bit later.
We can go up to Chiang Mai. The jungle's supposed to be gorgeous.
When we talk about it, of course.
Thank you.
Oh, is it the triple antigen I ordered? Yes, thank you.
There are hill tribes.
Yeah, I was there 2 years ago. Once you get out of the city, you're going to want to stay a month.
2 days in Bangkok. And I'll let you plan the entire UK trip down to half-hour intervals.
Hey, Jules. Perfect costume for your party.
Lady Godiva, hilarious.
No costume hire.
No dry cleaning.
Except I don't have a horse.
Sorry, can I see you for a minute? I've been worried, okay, but if we can work through this partnership together, then...
What, so you're in now?
Well, I was never really out, but if we can just, spend the hours to work through it, then I won't feel so trapped.
Okay, and I'll lay off the army jokes.
Yeah, and I think I can put the car key away for a while.
And my friend, Dr. Alex?
Oh, lots more babies.
Này cụ của cháu, lâu dữ ổng xài đó. Ui, ồn ào quá. Chú có tìm được bộ bàn mới chưa? Dạ hả? Chú tin vào chuyện định mệnh hơi quá nhiều đó. Trong nghĩa ở đây á, mình phải nên tự lo cho bản thân mình.
Cháu đừng nên tiếp tục lên án cha mẹ của cháu về những bất hạnh của cha mẹ cháu đã lãnh đó.
Cháu sẽ cố gắng.
Chú á, thì hy vọng mấy cháu sẽ làm được như vậy.
Cháu còn nhớ hồi xưa cháu có lẽ lúc đó cháu còn hơi nhỏ. Lúc ngồi trong lòng mẹ cháu, cái chân của cháu chỉ có tới đầu gối của mẹ cháu. Cháu còn nhớ, không biết nó có cái loại đồ ăn gì chắc để dành riêng cho nít ăn là sao đó. Trời, dữ bẹt à. So where's this photo of old Uncle Thor?
Đây nè, tao chỉ cho mày coi.
I've got a family reunion coming up back home. And in Vietnam, that usually means digging up a whole bunch of corpses, and at least the catering is easy. My uncle can't go, unfortunately. He lived right through the war and got chucked into a slave camp for years, and ended up here cleaning the toilets. You know what he's getting for Christmas? Tuberculosis. He'll be fine, though. Our doctors are great. The one who was in the army, when he heard that we were Vietnamese, he came around and defoliated the garden just to make us feel at home. Nice touch, huh? But you gotta watch out for that lady, doctor. If you piss her off before breakfast, she make me like massacres look like a lotto draw.
The doctors return in GP next Tuesday night at the usual time of 8:30. How does the solar system affect life on Earth? On Thursday, join us for a visually stunning special from the ABC, BBC and National Geographic, showing the incredible influence of the sun and moon on all living things. Rhythms of Life, Thursday night at 8:30. Coming up, ABC News.
But the only reaction she gets is apparent hostility.
Please, stop it. Your wife is my patient. I now have an obligation to her as a doctor. I think you have an obligation to her too, even if you don't see it that way.
You do not understand.
A family living in fear. GP, 8:30 Tuesday, ABC.